back to the program. As guest I'm on the show, and as I mentioned earlier on, it's going to be a dog lovers episode. So, Lloyd, may aso ka, di ba?
Meron po.
Ilan?
Isa lang.
Isa lang.
Poodle.
Poodle. Oh, poodle yung mahaba na maliit.
Mahaba yung legs, tapos kulot-kulot.
Ah, hindi yan yung basa na no? Paddle pala yun. Anyway, friends, our guest is a known doctor of veterinary in not just here in the Philippines but also in New Zealand. He was here. He's now here since 2013, but he has started breeding dogs here in New Zealand as far back as 2005. And he was part of the genetics team in New Zealand, precisely genetics of animals. Yun ang kanyang expertise, no? And he's here with us tonight to talk about dogs.
Yeah.
Please welcome on the program, Doc Will Arcilia. Yeah. May kasama na. May kasama na agad, good evening, Doc.
Good evening.
Thank you very much. Nakalimutan ko sabihin pala, the good-looking Doc Arcilia.
Thank you so much.
Ow! Dapat may ganun no? Ow! Doc, let's talk about you agad as a breeder. I mentioned earlier on since 2005. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Pero, so here and abroad, nagbe-breed ka
Yeah,
ng
we
dog.
breed dogs 2005. We get our accreditation from the Philippine Canine Club and Asian Kennel Club Union of the Philippines since 2005. And then we started improving our lines from different country, yung origin ng lines of our dogs.
Is it hard to actually breed dogs? Ano ba? What is the is it time consuming? Anong kailangan? What does it entail? What do you need?
The thing about dog breeding, you really need to love animals, dogs in particular. That's the number one thing. And they are high maintenance, especially the purebred ones. They're the purebred dogs. They're foreigner here, so you just need to provide the needs of their fur, the diets, and everything. So yeah, it's a bit hard, but if you love it, you have plenty of resources in the net.
Which brings me to this interesting question na sinabi mo kanina. You mentioned, napakaganda yung sinabi mo, Doc Will, no? They are foreigners here.
Yes.
So hindi sila askal.
Hindi sila
so
taga
parang, kumbaga, tama nga naman, no? Hindi sila taga rito, no?
Yeah,
they're not from here. So they have a different, it follows they have a different, you should give them a different way of bringing them up. Is that correct? Or taking care of them?
Taking care of them, yeah. The maintenance, feeding is different. Their food came from USA, directly from USA, which is a lamb and rice formula. We import their food, so that's basically how, yeah.
So is it expensive? Like for instance, ano tong Doc? Kasi before our researcher researched on our researcher looked for yung mga named and na tawag with credibility na dog breeder, and one of the names that crop up immediately when you Google is yung kay Doc Will Arcilia, no? Willar, Kennel, something.
Pride of Willar Kennel. That's a registered name.
Yun, Pride of Willar Kennel. And sa kanya agad lumalabas because you're credible, you know what you're talking about. And one thing nga, sinabi mo, talagang tama yun. These are foreign entities ito, no?
Yes, that's
foreigners
true.
ito, no?
Yes, that's
Kaya, So, well, you said it's going to be, is it hard, expensive? What do you need to really know if you're going to
yes,
take care of
basically, you need to gather a lot of knowledge first. And you need to be prepared financially when it comes to adopting one, because this breeds of dogs, based on our study, for a week they can consume a lot of around 3,000 to 5,000 of food per week.
Oh my God.
Foods and the brushes, the people that you need, and that's grooming.
No, ano rin pala, no? Pero it's the food that they eat, it's the time that you put into them dahil yung kanilang mga maintenance of vitamins, that's what you're talking about,
Yes,
no?
that's another thing. And then also this kind of dogs, the Siberian Huskies, they require at least 15 to 20 minutes of exercise. Because they are sled dogs. Basically, they originated from Siberia, northern, eastern part of Siberia, and then they bring they bring them during the North Golden Gold Rush, which happens in 1902. Dinala sila from,
Ganon, ha? Pero are these kinds are Siberian Husky.
Siberian Huskies. These are the two. This one is the rarest color. That's a copper and white color. And then the other one, the name is Trixie. One thing about Trixie is the color pattern of her eyes. That's a very rare to happen, which is two colors at the same time sa kanyang mata.
Talaga.
Yeah.
Ha? You know what's interesting, friends? Si Doc here, yung sa'yo, Doc, talagang pure talaga yung sa'yo, eh, no? Parang,
They're pure. Yep. We have a DNA storage, DNA analysis of them from BioGuard Canada, so we can have a printout to show the owners that they are really indeed the purebred dogs.
kasi may mga nabasa ako, not naman to demean some of the, yung mga nagbebenta. Doc, may
Yes.
mga nagbebenta dito ng mga, sinasabi nila pure, pero hindi naman pure, di ba? How will you be able to distinguish pala rather, a pure from a non-pure bred?
Yeah, that's a bit hard because, for example, Siberian Husky, if they are mated to the regular mongrels or the Ascals that we have sa Philippines, during the first month, 1 month to 2 months, the pups really looks like Siberian Husky. That's the problem. So when they reach around 3 to 4 months, then you will start noticing, because an adult Siberian Husky should be measuring 60 centimeters, at least 2 feet by height, and sa males. So the problem when it comes to their crosses, dun mo lang mapapansin pagdating ng 3 months na, hey, mukhang hindi Husky yung nabili ko. And then that's a problem. You need to make sure that they have the complete papers from the Philippine Canine Club. And the problem is that sometimes the papers also been, they're doing something with the paper. So you need to make sure you call the Philippine Canine Club, get the registration number.
I see. So it's best also to consult with the Philippine Canine Club.
Yes, that's the dog club of our country.
dog
We have
club,
2 main
alright.
clubs. That was the number 1. That's the oldest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, they have a website for that also?
Yes, they have a website.
Good. You were telling me, Doc, about something na may nangyari dati sa iyo na yung nakuha sa iyo na somehow nakawala. Pero merong chip na inilagay ka, so parang may high-tech na rin.
We purchased that in United Kingdom, wherein we have a scanner, and then we implant our own chip to all of our dogs. Those scanner works inside the dog's microchip. So for example, one of our dogs is reported stolen or missing. We can alarm that scanner, and then for example, the kapitbahay yung nakakuha, basically we will bring the scanner, and then the alarm will measure there, and it will tell you that it's reported stolen or missing. So you will. There is a chance that kahit pagtabihin sila, 1,000 Siberian Husky, the identity of the owner and the dogs is inside the body.
Okay. So talagang meron kang ha? Ang galing naman, Ganun katindi ang
Yes, basically.
Parang dapat akala ko sa preso lang ginagamit ko, nakawala. Parang din. So ang laki pala ng involved din, Doc, I mean, it's talagang mamahalin mo kung gagastusan mo, sabi nga.
Definitely.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are the ideally maganda for pet dogs?
Okay, basically this one is medyo high maintenance na, talagang high maintenance. So you need to start with some of, if you're planning to take care of a dogs, much better to start dun sa mga mixed breeds, or if you want a purebred dogs, ano ba yung mga less maintenance? There's plenty of less maintenance, like Labradors. There are less maintenance breeds of dogs. There are beagles, but there will come a time if you're good now already of taking care of purebred dogs, then you shift to Siberian Huskies. Because these are high maintenance, fur and everything is high maintenance.
Pero they look very nice,
Yeah, the color pattern, everything. The eyes is definitely nice.
Doc, yung ganito na breed na ganyan, how long does it take for them to grow their
full potentials.
mature full potential? Yes,
Okay, as early as 8 months, you will notice really what would become eventually. The shoulders, the stands. As early as 8 months, you will notice it. But they can live at least 13 to 15 years in our country.
Mahaba
13
rin,
to 15 years, yes.
Okay. So what about are they easy to train?
The thing
hindi trainable ba sila at all, or paano?
Yeah, Siberians are a bit tough when it comes to training because, first and foremost, the owners must be an active one. The owners must be an outdoor one.
Okay.
And
So dapat talagang on the go rin.
Yeah, on the go. Yeah, because the problem is their eating habits. If they stay longer sa cage, they won't eat. Hindi sila kakain. And then
Ah,
papayat na sila.
Okay.
Just basically, you need to have a constant exercise if you're planning to take care of a Siberian Husky.
Okay, yung mga ganyan, is it okay if you feed them Filipino foods like sinigang or foreigner di ba? O,
Yeah,
di ba? O marunong ka bang kumain ng balot? Foreigner yan di ba? O
Yes.
papakainin mo ng mga,
Yeah, definitely, definitely hindi. Because one thing na maapektuhan sa kanila is yung balat nila. They are double-coated dogs. So, mabilis sila mangangati, mabilis magkakaroon ng paglalagas ng balahibo. So, basically talaga, the main ingredients of food should be lamb and a combination of rice. That's a USA mixture of food.
Kailangan taga lamb.
As much as possible, yes.
Hindi pwedeng beef or mga
Some types are, showing good quality kapag naman mga beef byproducts. Yeah,
okay. Oh, well, we'll just pause for a reminder. We get back. More of the Medyo Late Night Show with our dog expert. And then maybe this time, we'll just parade this a little bit. And then we'll hear more about how to really take care of your dogs. Stay with us here with Doc Will Arcilla. Stay with us.